What I realized is that I didn't know anything about parenting. I didn't know how hard it was. My wife does most of it. I
Mhm.
didn't know how much time and patience and, common sense.
I absolutely love the show. As a former high school basketball player,
Oh,
I'm
really?
all
Great. Oh,
totally.
that is so important to us. Thank you. I know nothing about basketball, nothing about high school sports. I was a band geek,
Mhm.
so it was the when I got the call. They said, "Oh, you're gonna get a call. You're gonna get an offer on the new David Kelly show." And I said, "Oh, do I play a lawyer? Is it like Big Little Lies? That's cool." I said, "No, it's
Mhm.
about basketball." I was like, "Oh no." My heart fell. I swear, I know nothing about it, but I dug in because I thought if I don't pull this guy off, then there's no show. Especially, that first scene when I'm coaching the team and the college team. Did you
Mhm.
find that did you buy into that stuff?
I did. Well, my high school basketball coach used to throw chairs too. So
Really? I guess it's the fad. Bobby Knight started a whole thing, didn't he? I watched a lot of tapes. I spent time with Jerry West. He was kind enough to let me come down and watch what I thought was called rehearsal, but I guess they call it practice. Did you have a coach like this guy?
a little bit, very much so. Yeah, it definitely had some similarities. It definitely did. I mean, you are a coach to teenage girls on the show. I mean, what scares you the most about parenting Billy when he becomes a teenager then?
I think I'll be dead by the time he's not kidding. Well, I guess it's different with my character. Episode 3, my daughter moves in, and he doesn't
Right.
know how to be a dad. So I learned a lot with that. But just being, just doing a show about a guy like Korn, who's a polarizing character, and I think I could get away with a little more than maybe some actors. Surrounded by women, it could go the wrong way, and I don't think it did. I think by showing Korn, losing his assumptions of these girls and really
Mhm.
connecting, it feels that it's fresh, and I feel like we're breaking those stereotypes. Maybe I, as a human, as a person, and the character have learned so much from these girls already. They're really special. This group of girls, and I look at them and I go, they're fearless. They're fearless. I haven't been fearless in a long time. You just like die to get back to you start out that way, and then you let all the crap get in your way. So that's been really inspiring to see too. And as actresses, I love acting with them. I love working with them.
Definitely. I know that, during the shooting of everything that you had to be quarantined from your family and everything like that. And you told us that it was getting in the way of baby number 2. Now that filming is over, should we expect baby number 2 soon?
Well, we're trying. We made a really good one. That baby number 1 is turning out pretty good. It's so
Yeah.
fascinating to watch. How they become human, like he,
Mhm.
and I'll tell you, baby number 1, his name is Billy. And
Yes.
I mean, during this time, it's the only silver lining, really, for me anyway, the COVID
Mhm.
situation that I got to spend so much time with him and be a father. But also, when things are terrible, when things are bad, and they have been bad, I can go to him and he laughs. I can make him laugh, and it just lifts everything.
Definitely. Is there one thing about fatherhood that you wish you knew before you had Billy?
I think I don't know. My smelling has gotten worse, so I'm glad about that because you still got to change the diapers. I'm trying to think that's a good question. What I realized is that I didn't know anything about parenting. I didn't know how hard it was. My wife does most of it. I didn't know how much time and patience and, common sense. And
Mhm.
I didn't know. Are you a mother? Do you have kids?
Yes, yes, I have a 2-year-old.
Yeah. Is it a boy or girl?
Girl. Yeah, I know you never know what to expect.
Right. Is she calm or is she like,
No, she doesn't have an off button.
same with Billy. And like he'll like just even at lunch, he'd take a bite and then run. I said, slow down. And I know that he's in the house somewhere now because I smell smoke. I don't know. He is, but aren't they just like, we're so lucky to go like, oh God.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
the
us.
best. It really is. Yeah.
Yeah. He watched the show. He watched the trailer, I think, and all he does now is talk about throwing a chair. He just wants to throw a chair.
Yes. Is he more into music or is he more into like the sports right now?
Sports. I try so if anyone knows me, I'm not. I was a band geek. I didn't know anything about it. So it's his uncles will have to work with him on that. I showed a few episodes to my family the other day, my brothers-in-law, and they was like, "That's not you!" Like with all the sports stuff. And then the second episode, Holly calls him an entitled jock, and they just started laughing. What are you laughing at? I said, well, we know you're entitled, but no one's ever called you a jock. It's just weird.
It's a whole different character. It's fun playing new people, I'm sure.